I'll give you a quick one, folks. This is a real quick one, this. Many of you might not know him that watch this channel. Many of you might not follow him. Guy called Bald Foodie Guy. I did a video on him about 3 weeks ago. Only he did something about trolls and people saying things about himself, his channel, his home, his kitchen and whatever else. And I thought it was really from the heart and I felt sorry for him. But at the same time I thought, just don't listen to them. I actually commented in his comment section to that effect. He didn't come back to me, but loads of people watched it and he's got a big following, so he probably didn't even see it, which isn't a problem. He did a video over the weekend. Somebody had said over the weekend, I mentioned that I thought there was a channel, one of these Tenerife vloggers who lives in that there London, who's a big motorbiker, or says he is, and he's a food critic. And I said, no doubt you'll have been on the old Dave Day over the weekend when people went from London to Barrow-in-Furness, Dave's home there, on a 300-mile journey to celebrate Dave's life and to give to charity, to the research of the cancer. I think 25,000 bikers went up there, and I thought this fellow would go. I mean, after all, he lives in London. They went from there. He says he's a food critic. Dave Myers is all about food. And he's a bike rider. He's got 2 bikes of his own. I don't think he went. Somebody messaged me back later that day, said, no, I don't think he's gone, but Bald Foodie Guy went. Anyway, a couple of hours later, same person messaged me back, Bald Foodie Guy's got hurt on the old the bike ride day. Go and have a look at the video. And I went and looked at it. Oh, shocking. He actually took a bad fall and he smashed on his face up. It's awful, really. It's not nice at all. Anyway, on the back of that, he put up another video yesterday and it was entitled something like, "This has to end or I'm going to lose everything." And I thought to myself, what can it be? And I thought, I don't know why, I thought maybe, although he's only reviewing a pizza or a curry or whatever else from one of your Asda's or your Sainsbury's, I don't think he spends all his life doing this food reviewing. I mean, obviously he's doing a video every day or every few days, but I don't think it'll take him forever. But that's his main income now, his main job, which is fine. I thought, what's it got to end? And I thought, he's got to end his YouTubing. I thought, is his wife unhappy that he's spending all his time on YouTube and not devoting enough time to herself? I thought, I wonder what that is. I just thought that's all it could be. Didn't have any idea what it might be. Anyway, I thought, well, I'll click into it later tonight and watch it later on. I watched it about 12:30 last night, I think it was. It was getting on a bit anyway. And I watched it, and I won't tell you what it's about, folks, in case you want to go and watch it yourself. I mean, I'm not using this video to jump on the back of him and to get some looks or some likes, although I never mind them, but that's not why I'm doing it. And I'm not doing it because he needs me to mention him. He's got a much bigger subscriber base than I've got. Most of the videos he does get watched by 10 or 15,000, but I think more than anything, they get watched by sort of 30 odd thousand. I think many of them get watched by 30 odd, which is far and away bigger than anything I get. But because it had this like thumbnail, it was like a real standout thumbnail. More have watched it. I think as of last night, 100,000 had watched it, and as of today, 250,000 have now watched it. So he certainly, I'm not putting on it because he needs me to get him any more views or anything else, or for me to get me views, not that at all. But I mentioned it, folks, because it's worth looking at. I won't tell you what the bottom line was, but have a look at it. If you get the chance, have a look at it. I mean, I thought it was a fantastic video in its own way, and I get why he's done what he's done and why he said what he said, because I think he's going to use the followers he's got and the people that watch him to make sure he does what he says he's going to do. I don't think he'll want to go back on what he said he's going to do, and I think he feels that if he does, he's not only going to be letting his loved ones down, he's going to be letting all those that watch him down. And I think it's pretty clever what he's done in a nice way. I don't mean in any untoward way. But I thought it was a cracking video. I really thought it was. So it was Bald Foodie Guy. He did it last night and he said something like, "This has to end," or "I have to change," or "I'll lose everything," something like that. And I thought it was a very brave video, but I thought it was a good video, and it's got watched by many folk, and I think it probably deserves it. So all good him, and I hope things improve for him down the line. I really do. Right, that's it. That's all I've got to say on that one.